Just back from Spain. That was awesome, unbelievable. Way better than I thought it would be. Very different, but beautiful. Beautiful country. So we're here in Connecticut this morning, walking. And you can hear me that well on this. But just listen to some more Bigfoot reports and blah, blah, blah about me and my grandpa was out and, we seen a Bigfoot and he told me not to say anything because, my grandpa was a preacher and he didn't want anybody to think he was crazy. It's like, if you're really a preacher, you should be an honest guy and you shouldn't be afraid to tell people that you saw a Bigfoot. If I saw a Bigfoot, I wouldn't give a shit what people thought of me. And this guy they always throw in their stories that, well, he was a preacher and, we didn't want to lose his job as a preacher or whatever. It's like, so what? So I'm making this video and I get to talk to other people when I'm walking by. Hi, good morning. I don't think I'm crazy or anything. So anyways, the guy's a preacher and he didn't want people to think he was crazy, but if you're a preacher, you should be more honest and tell people. Like I said, if I saw a Bigfoot, I wouldn't care less what people thought of me. I'd be telling people that I saw one. Because I'm not going to lose my job. And even if I was going to lose my job, I wouldn't have a job that I was going to lose because I saw a Bigfoot. And it's always this park service people that, they're retiring and they just want to tell their story, but they're almost retired. They don't want to lose their job or their pension. It's like, so fucking what? Jesus Christ. I hate those stories because they just sound made up, because it's just an excuse for them to not really give away the person's name or who they were. I can't really say who they were. It's like, if I was retired and I wanted to tell the story, I would tell them, and I would know who it was. It was Bob so-and-so, Bob Smith. That was my boss. And his boss was Don Blackland or something, whatever. I know the names. I know the guys. They're the ones that told me not to say anything. And I'm going to tell everybody that they told me. It's like, I can't say who they were. And they can't say who their bosses were. They told them not to say anything. You just hear these stories so often. I can't stand it. I can't stand listening to them. So if you're going to tell me a story where you can only tell me half the fucking story, don't tell me the fucking story. Because I don't want to hear the fucking story. If you can't tell me the names of the people, because they might lose their jobs. It's like, oh, shut up. So anyways, that's my Bigfoot beef this morning. Don't tell me half of a fucking story, because we know that you're just telling me because, you're making it a mystery by telling me half of the story. So anyways, back at it.